Hello everyone, greetings to you all. It's good to come your way again today. I'm Rev.Sarahakons, CEO, Sarahakons Divine Charity Organization. Today on Global Leadership Development Initiative and Divine Impartation Leadership, I would like to talk to us about giving attention, the importance of attention and also the lack of attention. As you know, whatever you give attention to is likely to thrive. As an individual, it is important that you pay attention to yourself. If you pay attention to yourself, you'll be able to understand how you're functioning. If there is any issue that needs to be attended to, you'll be able to recognize it and tackle it in time. Also, you need to pay good attention to your relationship. If your attention is divided regarding your relationship will not thrive. You will likely have issue in your relationship. As a husband, endeavor to pay attention to your wife, to your relationship. Likewise, the wife, endeavor to pay attention to your husband so you can build a solid and cultivate a deeper relationship. Also in business, whatever you are doing, you have to pay attention to whatever you're doing. You know, when you don't pay attention to your business, that business is likely to be eroded. So lack of attention can result to negativity. It can also impact the relationship, negatively. So remember, whatever you pay attention to, including your health, yourself, sometimes a lot of people care about others. You're so concerned about other people. Let's say as some women, some ladies in overseas, let's say for instance, they can pay attention to their siblings. There's nothing wrong with doing that. They can cater for their family back home. They can take care of their sisters, their brothers. They'll pay, school fees. They'll rent accommodation. They'll, pay transport. They will just carry all the load of the family, upon themselves. They will forget to settle down. You see, the things that they cannot, offer themselves, they will give it to somebody else. Sometimes some people believe when they're in this abroad, they believe for them to live good life in abroad is not right. There are some people, there is a scenario that happened. A brother who was so rich back in Africa is a big man, but he was living a wretched life in abroad. There are some people, they don't want to afford TV. They believe that for them to watch plasma TV, they rather go and put it in their home back in Nigeria. There are some people, they cannot ride a good car in abroad. They don't want to treat themselves good. They are not, they don't take good care of themselves. And they rather want to think that there's this thing they normally say in Benin. They always say, oh, what anati result. If you are somebody that believes in that, it's delusional, because where you are living, where you are now, is what is more important. Is the remaining things. First of all, make yourself comfortable. Live a good life. Take good care of yourself. Focus on yourself. Some of you don't go for medical checkup. You believe that for you to go hospital and check yourself, you are not spiritually enough. You think that is over, you apply everything to spirituality if you're a Christian, or sometimes you believe that you have this willpower to do things the way, let things flow in the way you want it to be, by neglecting your own self. So it is very, very important that you look after yourself, treat yourself right, take good care of yourself, and also be watchful about your relationship, your marriage, because we know this time the enemy are out there. They have agents around that they want to cause trouble. They want to break homes, but you need to pay full attention. But as a leader, how can you do this? You can only achieve this when you are connected to the maker and to the controller, the one who has got the power, who has got the liberty, the grace to lead this world, as the person that is in charge, that is in control, the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords, the power, the one that has the greatest power. So it is important for you to build your relationship with this maker. So from there, you'll be able to have the power, the grace to achieve and attain all your heart desires. So it's important you pay attention to your environment, pay attention to your work. Pay attention to everything that is around you. You need to be, alert. Let your spiritual antenna be alert. It's very, very important. Don't take things for granted. If you're a father, ensure that you commit your life, your family into the hands of God. You cannot lead this on your own. Do not lean on your understanding. The scripture recommended that do not lean on your understanding. In all your way, acknowledge God. So it is good you acknowledge God. It is only God that can direct you. He said it's direct the step of the righteous. This is why it is important that you walk with the Lord. This is why it's important you build your relationship. Building your relationship is by committing your time. If you're a Christian, pray, search the scripture. If you're not a Christian, meditate, reflect upon the goodness of God, reflect upon what the Lord has done. Look at the universe and thank the Lord. Expect positivity. Always, be in that position to receive, to expect positivity. Definitely endeavor to do what is right. If you station yourself to always do what is right, you will definitely receive what is right, because the energy that you give, same energy is what you will receive. If you sowed good seed, you will definitely receive good seed. If you sow negative seed, definitely you know what you're going to receive. So I hope this message bless you. And remember to always do good. Remember to always remember the poor, the less privileged. And if you can still support us in our organization as we plan for outreach, we plan to reach out, not here in UK, also back in Africa. In any way you want to support, please endeavor to support us with your message in any aspect that you believe that you are capable enough as a leader to support us. Feel free. And also as a leader,